Hello everybody, and today we're going to be fixing this avalanche game so that instead of balls just pushing you, they're actually going to hurt you. And also when these balls get to the bottom right here, they're actually going to be destroyed and not clumped down. So we're going to start off with making them so that they actually hurt, which is pretty simple. So we're going to insert a script in the snowball by clicking that plus sign and inserting script. Now what we're going to put is script.parent.touched connect function port. So if you haven't seen the previous videos in this series, I don't know if I went over this, or other videos I've covered have gone over what this does, but if you don't know what these lines of code do, it's a function. And what this function is a function is like a piece of code that will run. And pretty much this is an event. This part here is an event, and when this event happens, in this case, when this snowball is touched, it will do whatever in here, and this is the parameter, so it is what touched this. However, it's different for what the event is. So since this is our event, then that's what part means. Okay. So what we're going to want to do is if part dot parent find first child and then humanoid does not equal true, or sorry, does not equal no, then okay. So this is an if statement, and what it means is simply this is a condition, or it's like a true or false, and this is does not equal. This means nothing, which pretty much means what this statement is saying is does this exist, because it does not equal nothing. And what this is the humanoid that is inside of whatever the player is. So if the player exists, then there will be a humanoid inside of them, which will exist, and that means that this will go into this. That means that we'll know that it is a player. So what we can do now is parts.parent.humanoid.health equals 0, which simply sets the player's health to 0. And that is all we need to do. So we can go ahead and test this out. It'll take a bit of time to load, but yes, it does kill me. So now that we've done that, but still the balls are clumping up right here, so we gotta fix that. So in order to fix that, we're just gonna add on to the script that we already made. So open up the script that we already had constructed with that kills the player, and add in a few things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another if statement, but this time we're gonna do if part.name equals I've forgotten. We have to do this part first, actually. We'll do that later, but first we want to create a force field, pretty much, which is just the area that a part will be deleted. So create a part and then put it onto your ramp some way. So like this. And then pretty much all you gotta do is make sure that no matter how a snowball rolls down this ramp, it will always touch this brick no matter what. And then leave a bit of space in the ramp, but very, very, very little. Then, once you have this done, go into the Properties tab and change Transparency to 1 to make it invisible. Change its name to Force Field. And then change it anchored to true and change Can't Collide to false. So what these do is first transparency makes it transparent, it makes it invisible. Anchored makes it so that it stays where it is. Name is its name, and can collide is can something collides with this. So when it is can collide is off and transparency is all maxed, that means that it pretty much does not exist to a player. So now that we've done that, we'll do if part.name equals, and then force field. So this would tell us if this part that our snowball touched is the part that we just built, then we will do scripts.parent and then colon destroy, which is pretty simple. All it does is destroys whatever part it is, and in this case it's the snowball. So now if we hit the play button, it'll take a bit of time to load again, but you can see that they're being deleted. Now it looks like they're deleting much higher than they actually are, because they kind of become invisible at some point, because it's hard to explain, but like whenever I go in front of them, for some reason they'll just keep unrolling. So I don't really know, but that's why we left some space up there. That's why we left some space here. That way they'll hopefully delete by the time that they reach down there, so a player wouldn't get killed by these. So that's why we leave some space. And yeah, that's the video. Next video we'll work on a few things. The main thing I want to work on next video is making this game a little more interesting and adding speed boost and jump boost so that you can go faster or jump higher. And yeah, thank you for watching.